Good day, everyone. I'm Cadet Dimano Miles from Senior or India. Good day, everyone. I will tell you the story about the happenings in Exxon Valdez incident. Mm, The topic of my story is the happenings in the Exxon Valdez. The Exxon Valdez oil spill was a man-made disaster that occurred when Exxon Valdez, an oil tanker owned by Exxon's shipping company, spilled 8 million gallons of crude oil into Alaska Prince William Sound on March 24, 1889. It was the worst oil spill in the US history until the Deepwater Horizon oil spill in 2010. The Exxon Valdez, thousands of seabirds, shells, and whales, nearly 30,000 years later, pockets of crude oil remain in some locations. After the spill, Exxon Valdez returned to service under different name, operating for more than 2 decades as an oil tanker or carrier. On the evening of March 23, 1989, Exxon Valdez left the port Valdez, Alaska, bound for Long Beach, California, with 53 million gallons of Prudhoe Bay crude oil on board. At 4 minutes after midnight on a March 24, the ship struck the Leaf Reef, a well-known navigation hazard in Alaska Prince William Sound. The happenings in that case is the impact of the collision tore open ship's hull, some 11 million gallons of crude oil spilled into the water. That affects of the millions of the sea creatures of the water. At the time, it was the largest single oil spill in the US. Water initial attempts to contain the fall followed the oil slick spread, eventually covering about 1,300 miles of coastline. In that investigation, later, that Joseph Hazelwood, the captain of the Exxon Valdez, had drinking at the time and allowed the unlicensed dermate to steer the massive ship. Uh, the oil spill cleanup for the accident of the Exxon Valdez. In the months of after the Exxon Valdez oil spill, federal responders are more than 11,000 Alaska residents worked to clean up the oil spill. 2 billion cleanup cost of $1.8 billion for habitat restoration and personal damage related to the spill. Cleanup workers scheme oil from the water surface sprayed for dispersant chemicals in the water and other shore. Wash oil beaches with hot water and rescued and clean animals trapped in oil. One of those areas that was oil but never cleaned in a large shore. The spill, the photograph, the plants, small glittering growing on it. They found many brown plants and various seaweeds growing to the rock. The spill returned to the normal levels about 3 to 4 years of the spill. That is my story about the happenings in the Exxon Valdez accident. Thank you and God bless all.